music this time. Wasn't there some good music? Have you been chair dancing? I hope you have been. I was a little bit wiggly woggly in my chair too. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. This is Craft Roulette, episode 218. Welcome, Chatterbox. So good to see you. What is Craft Roulette? The original, ultimate, original paper crafting, card making, game show challenge, and we are here live almost every Friday night, living a space right here for you because it's more fun with friends. We're not going to teach anything here, but you might learn something. Man, we don't even know what we're going to do yet, but we do have a program all programmed out, and we're going to be bringing on our guest, Cassie Trask, here in just a few minutes. You're going to love her. She's so sweet. We were just talking about the funniest things. We will hopefully remember to add that little bit later in the show when we're talking during our craft time, which we don't know what we're going to craft yet, but hey, that's what we do on Craft Roulette. If you were enjoying the slideshow, the 414 way to go contributors, getting it over 400 again, those were the cards from last week's program when we had Crafty Al and her beautiful daughter Presley on. It was the end of our Mother's Month on Craft Roulette, and man, what a great month we had. If you don't know about our archives, it's over on craftroulette.live or in this little place right here called YouTube, and you can find out all the information on our website, craftroulette.live. There really is a lot over there. It's really, really fun. I see Debbie Orens is already on the march for her decoy duck merchandise. You know, I don't have a whole lot going on this weekend, Debbie. I will work on that. I will. And I will let you know. You'll be my first one to know. Do want to say congratulations to Sylvia Torres, who this is such an amazing accomplishment. She has sent in 100 bonus cards. That means not only, I think she has kept up with all her regular contributions, yay! But she has sent in 100 bonus cards in addition to the regular contributions, which is a perk for those who are members that are support members for us. And so they can add an extra card when they feel like it anytime they want. Plus, we have a little Monday retro challenge with a former parameter set plus an extra one for 5 wonderful chances to make beautiful cards. And then you can put them in the bonus gallery. Congratulations, Sylvia. It's so much fun. I get so many emails that say, another bonus contribution from Sylvia Torres. And it's very, very fun to have you be so active there. Thank you so much. Housekeeping. I watered the hydrangeas and did a load of towels. That's it for today. If you would go ahead and give us a thumbs up, or a Vinny, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, we would appreciate that too. We're heading toward that 11K mark, and it's always hard to get to that next level, but we will get there eventually, we hope. And let's see, spin sponsors. Oh, well, I was going to say that during the members part, but first, I do need to say something. Pull back that curtain, and let's see, Mr. Producer, how is he today? There he is. Are you going to keep an eye on those thumbs up? That's a big thumb. He has huge hands, and when I put my little tiny mummy hand next to his, this is like towering over my fingers, but that's the way it goes. I'm my big baby. So, yes, we do have an after party after this show for Silver and Up members. So mark that down. Don't forget to go to bed early, stay around, and join us for the after party. We do have some spin sponsors this month. For June, we have brand new ones. Well, not all of them are new to us. Trinity Stamps, they are celebrating their 6th birthday. Congratulations, all the gang at Trinity, who also counts Cassie. Not Too Shabby's back, giving away a $25 gift certificate each week this month. Bravo. Nice to have you back, Jamie. Copictopia Creatives is our brand new spin sponsor for us. They seem like they're really nice people. Lots of information about Copics. And Karen Burniston is back with her fun little interactive die sets to give away every week to somebody who has sent in a card during the month of June. So thank you guys so much for your generous gifts. We are not sponsored by any of those wonderful companies. We depend on the financial support of our members. There's a little thing. You can go over to craftroulette.live/support and find out more information. We have so much extra stuff going on over there just for our members to say thank you and to interact with them a little more personally. It's good stuff. We do appreciate them, including the after party tonight and our third show, the member show, which is a lot of fun. Since there's so many birthdays for our June Craft Roulette card exchange members. I'm going to do your birthdays next week, but I do want to welcome some new members to our fold. I think I forgot you guys last week. Musquela, Beamer, and Christy Tibbs. I think I forgot to say welcome last week, so I apologize and welcome. I do want to thank Christy Tibbs too, because she wore her Craft Roulette t-shirt to create. And I saw her in the little video and I thought, who is that? And then she posted a picture in our Facebook group today of her with her little Craft Roulette t-shirt on. And I said, oh, that's the girl that was at Create. So that was fun to put those things together. Thank you, Christy. She also shares a lot of our links with her socials. I appreciate that a lot. Sherry Browning, Deborah Capps, Linda Wetterlin, and Carrie Mannon. Welcome to our group. You all will be getting little notes in your inbox over on craftroulette.live, the member section. Check that out, and I will say hi to you. Mr. Mike changed into a little summer tog. Did you see his reel today? I did put him on my short and a reel of me changing his clothes. How are you today? It's been about a year since he got a mouth. I was watching an old show, and I'd forgotten he didn't have a mouth at one point. I did, Mr. Producer, I didn't tell you, I tagged Shure microphones to my reel today. They may be coming back and picking these up. I don't know. But we bought them fair and square. I don't think I have anything else. We do have merchandise. We've got the creative companion, and I did see that Cassie has hers ready to go for tonight. We do have our stamp set and our die set, and there's an ad later in the show to do all that. Check out Trinity also has a line of Craft Roulette inspired products, which is very fun. Let's get on with this. Welcome, Cassie Trask, back to the show. Yahoo!
Hey!
It has been so long.
It's been a while.
But it just seemed like it was not very long ago at all. But almost 100.
I know.
Almost 100 episodes ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Well,
I missed y'all.
Well, I've missed you too. I like spending time with you. There's probably a few people that have not met you then. So, if you wouldn't mind
Probably
just
a lot.
introducing yourself, we'd love to know more about you. And how did you get to this place in your card making career?
Well, I'm Cassie Trask. I have been crafting for probably well over 20 years, ever since my daughter was little, which says, how old I am. She's going to be 22 this year. Oh my God, 23. She's going to be 23 this year. And so it's been about, I guess 23 years then since I really started card making and getting into it. And so I did design teams when it was just blogging back in like 2008. And then a few years ago, after my son was about ready to graduate high school and I just wasn't sure if I could handle that, he's like, why don't you start a YouTube channel? And so I did. And so here we are. And I've met so many lovely people like you all. And it has just been such a blessing to get to craft with others and share that joy. So
yeah. You've made a lot of cute stuff in those 20 some years. A lot of changes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
So many changes. You were one of the people that got hooked on heat embossing, and you were a heat embosser over a stove.
That's right, I was. It's funny you mentioned that. Weren't we talking about heat embossing before we got on the show here?
Got full circle already. Yeah, we were talking about what can you actually heat emboss? And
that could be a series, couldn't it? Just, will heat emboss.
Yes. So yeah, I think it'd be fun. A fun little short series.
Sure.
Before you burn down
Exactly.
your
Start
craft
things on
room.
fire.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you'd have to have the man over on the side with the fire extinguisher already
Yes,
with
ready
his
to
little
go.
turnout outfit on. Yeah,
For sure.
to make it
Mr.
really
Producer
good.
becomes Mr. Fire Extinguisher as well.
There you go. Or we could just put a face on him and just have a fire extinguisher with a face.
I love it.
Another character in our weird world of crafts. Well,
It
we're
would- it
excited to have you back.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
You are an Army wife. We're going to just touch on that, and we want to give a salute to the Army wives out there and service members' wives and families, because you have been career Army for many years and traveling all over.
Yes, we have. Yep.
Yeah.
We are currently in Georgia right now. So
Yeah. So thank you so much for your service and lending Jim to us for these many years.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a joy. We love military families and we love the community, and it will be hard to leave, but it'll have to happen someday. So
Yeah. But you're set for another year, so
at least another year. Mm-hmm.
I can't even imagine moving that often. But yeah.
Yeah, we will have been here 3 years at that point, so that's exciting.
Oh, that's a real long stay for you.
It is. It is.
You haven't been on for a while, and so I wondered, did you have a question?
I do. What is craft roulette?
I thought you may need some help on that. It's been a while. Too long is how long it's been. Well, let's tell her what craft roulette is. Chatterbox, so good to have you here. Thank you so much. Mr. Producer, doing all the buttons. That's good. Cassie will be back in just a minute for some more craft roulette. But first, what is craft roulette?
What is craft roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfun.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
There we go. That's what we do almost every Friday night. I mean, like, seriously, almost every Friday night. We do take 1 week off in December. So that's why I have to say almost every Friday night. But my goodness, there was a whole bunch of folks in our Facebook group, which is Craft Roulette Show. You can get in there just by answering a few simple questions. There were a whole bunch of you that thought yesterday was Friday and you were so sad. I was like hurting for you because you were like, oh, I thought today was Friday and it was time for Craft Roulette and it just seems like forever. You guys are too much. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for all you do for us with your encouragements. We had 413 contributions last week, and so that brings us to a total of 36,120 cards total since we started being on the air. There's my little card. Our project was an A2 colors were French Cafe, such a fun parameter. Element was June, way open, and random was polka dots, the one that most guests have requested. So that was my little card. It sure was fun to have our guests on, which were Crafty Al and Presley, a mother and daughter team. Crafty Al did the left card, and Presley did the card on the right. She did some June bugs. You can see all these. These are all on the internet, all on YouTube. You can see all the past episodes, and actually, I know people that binge these, believe it or not. So if you are looking for something to do these hot summer days, can't sleep in the hot summer nights, go and binge Craft Roulette. Maybe it'll put you to sleep. You never know. It might work. But that was sure fun to have all the moms and daughters on last month. Thank you guys once again. Always fun, Crafty Al. Well, that was my cue. We're going to invite Cassie back on for our parade of achievements. That means we're going to say welcome to some first-timers and give some congratulations and huzzahs for some people that have hit some milestones, outstanding milestones, including Teresa Farrington, who is now new to Mug Club. She has sent in 100 cards, and so I will be sending her a Roulette robot stamp set, an exclusive just for our Mug Clubbers. But Teresa, make sure you email me, and so I can get that address and send it your way. Congratulations, Mug Clubber. We love it. Okay, 100 cards. That's a lot of cards, isn't it? Yeah.
That's impressive.
It is. How many cards do you make a month, you suppose?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20, but not 100.
Yeah. well, they have to do it every week, too. It's not like you can't send, So it's just
that's true.
Week
that's
after
true.
week after week. But it's over a year.
That's amazing, though.
Cool. It is.
I love it.
It is. They just keep coming, and they're just having fun, and they it's a real cool thing. I like it. So, shall we welcome our first timers? Do you remember the first show you were on? That was a long time ago.
It was a while ago. I think it was in 2022.
Oh my gosh. Sonia from Florida sent in this pretty card. Missy Starrett King from Ohio sent in donuts. Anne Marie from Michigan sent in this. That looks patriotic. That's pretty.
I love it.
Megan from New York sent in popsicles. Well done. Welcome to Craft Roulette. Bree Barron from Missouri sent in this cute card. She's got French bread.
Yeah.
Ashley from Minnesota sent in this cutie.
Ooh.
Welcome, you guys. We're so glad to have you. Here come our major milestone achievers. These are people that hit 25, 50, 75, and so forth. Vicki E. from Roy, Washington, 25 cards. Laura Latham from Ohio.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks like something you'd make.
Beautiful.
Paula Williams from Barbados. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Terry from Indiana.
Oh, cute.
Ladybugs are always cute. 50 cards from Jamette C. in Montana.
Nice. Love that purple. Team Purple.
Ginger Larkin with 50 cards. Viola Gilmetti Jambroski with 50 cards. Beautiful cards. Janet Jenkins from Virginia. 50 cards. June, there's that little bug. Annette J. has sent in 50 cards. What different kinds of cards there are.
I love it.
Marion Eastman from Alberta. That's pretty.
Nice.
Yasmina from Oklahoma. 50 cards. Very French.
That's fun. I love it.
Teresa Farrington. There's our Mug Clubber with 100 cards.
Nice. 100 cards.
Celicia Snyder up from Ohio. 125. Grandma Gay, you've up to 150 cards. That's sharp.
Wow.
Vicky Ruda is up to 175. I got a birthday card right here. Sending big hugs. Congratulations, you guys. Our leaders this week include Smurf Murphy with 178. That's beautiful, Smurf.
Wow.
Jackie Jackpot Muller with 180.
Oh.
Kathy Herring from Wisconsin, 182. That's a
nice.
Crafty Elf card. 5K now, 6K Limon, 185.
Oh, that's pretty.
Card Monkey Jarvis from somewhere on a cruise ship, 194 cards. And Patty Beck, our leading lady with 213 consecutively sent in cards.
Nice. That's impressive.
Very. Let's hear it for Club 52 members. Lisa G, 52 cards, making her own congratulations card. Paula T from Canada.
Oh. Ooh, love it.
Jacqueline Pohl from the Netherlands, 52 cards. Well done. Doug Conley, Montana, 52 cards. Look at those cute bubbles. Sandy Minotti from Los Angeles, 52 cards. Angie Downs, 52 cards. Lenine Jesse, 52 cards. Are you seeing a little? Are you seeing a little trend there with Club 52?
I am, and I love it.
They were making their own congratulations cards.
I love it. I was like, that's awesome.
Because at Craft Roulette, we give you nothing when you hit Club 52. We don't give you any cards, any emails, not a text, nothing. No call from me. We just say, yay, you. That's a year's worth of cards. It's amazing. We're so proud of you. And so Kamato started this all by making her own congratulations card, and now it's kind of taken off.
That's so fun. Oh my goodness. Clever people.
Myself. I know. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us last week. You obviously liked those parameters. You really were sending in lots of cards.
That's
good
great.
Thing. Great inspiration to us all. Are you ready? Are you feeling inspired? Are you feeling like you want to get some ink on your fingers?
Oh, always.
Good answer.
I probably have some on there right now. I don't know.
Oh, I know. It just kind of follows you around, doesn't it? It's
It
kind of
does.
like glitter. It's good. That reminds you of a happier time when you're at your desk. So, well, let's bring on those parameters, Mr. Producer, shall we? Because we are ready to get busy. Yes, we are the card people. There they are, those pesky parameters. What will we get tonight? Well, we're about to find out here in just a few minutes. But first, we're going to take a couple of those parameters off the board for this week. That is a privilege that we extend to our members. Each week they get to vote off a couple of those parameters. We call them vetoes. That means if we land on one of those vetoed items, we're going to spin again, and the wheel can't make us use that particular item. If you want to use that item and it fits in the parameters we get, you still can if you're just like in love with whatever has been vetoed. So if it fits in what we get. So tonight for Project, what did the members vote off? Is it Pop-Up, 4x8, Fun Fold, or Card for a Teenager? Ooh, close. Card for a Teenager is off the board with 36%.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought maybe with graduation people would have that still, kind of in their brain, but I guess not. They're like over it.
They're over.
I'm so over.
You're on your own
I'm
team.
so over. And for colors, what did
So
the member
over.
so over it? What did the member say? I'm so over. Dragon colors with 55%. They said no, thank you. We don't care for that at all.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, and for element, what did they vote off this week? Rhymes with eek, strings, sense or nose or movie. Oh, sense, or noses. Okay. Well, no elephants for us this week, I guess, but maybe, unless you really want to put an elephant in and we get something that works with that. And for random, what did they say no to? Wood, something from your floor, guest choice, or spirals? Spirals really got the hate. Ada's
Wow,
gonna
that
hate
really got me.
those
Yeah,
spirals. I mean, like that's an opinion right there.
Yeah.
Well, we got 4 of them off. Would you like to add another one, Cassie?
I would.
What would you like
I
to
would like
veto?
to get rid of a project number 6, the A9.
A9 is off the board. Give her some love. Who loves Cassie now? Yep, there they come. Sire's leading the parade. Thank you, Cassie.
You are so welcome.
Yep, there come lots and lots of hearts. I knew you'd make friends. I knew it. That's good. That's good. But we like to ask, and this is new since you've been on, where would you like to put your chips?
So, yeah, I got a few. I think for the project, number 15 is what I'm thinking.
Dutch door.
The Dutch door. I really like that one. I've never made one. So
You could make a Dutch door that's an A9.
Ooh. Yeah, probably not though.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, probably not.
How about colors? What's your fancy?
So I'm thinking summer desserts, number 10.
Bring them in. You know, we get so much food, so many cards with food on them around here. I can't lose weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fattening cards.
Yeah. Fattening cards.
Fattening cards. Or element. What would you love to see?
I'm thinking, just because we were talking about it, number 5, Dolly.
Dolly. Number 5. I want Dolly too. And for random.
Random number 20, something from your floor, because I did clean my space today, but I made sure and drop some things on the floor.
Yahoo, gotta have something on the floor. I think I still have something on the floor. That has been on there for so long. Hat trick. Yep. She understands. She understands this program completely.
Yep.
No number, no A9. No A9. Yeah. It's a chant. Okay, well, I think that would make a good card if we got all 4, even if we got 1 or 2.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be something fun to work with. So we'll see if Mr. Wheel is in that kind of mood, shall we? Let's give him a warm-up. Come on, Mr. Wheel. Cassie hasn't been here for a long time. She can do just about anything, but be nice. Be nice. But all parameters are doable. Some of them are just a little bit surprising.
They are.
22, holiday. We will be talking about all of these here in a few minutes, so don't worry. For colors, what will we get to work with? This is different since you were on too. We were a little more restrictive. Tropics.
Ooh.
For element. Tropical colors. Kind of feels tropical out in our yard tonight. It's so humid. Wheels.
Yes.
Was that a yes? You like that?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, good. And for random, what do we got coming our way tonight? Number 5, geometric shapes. Well, wheels are a geometric shape. So that's actually a freebie.
It is.
We can still use another geometric shape, but I think we're going to be okay.
I think we can do this.
I think we can too. Are you putting those in your creative companion?
Well, of course I am. Absolutely.
That's what I love seeing. Okay, how are you? How are you guys in the chatterbox? Do you like these? Yeah, we're seeing digging. Lauren Taylor Maid says she is digging this week's parameters. Yeah, great parameters for Father's Day. You know, we had June last week, so we've already kind of looked into some of those June holidays. So we might see some repeats, might actually go, oh, I get another chance at June holidays. But it doesn't have to be June. Some people are making Christmas cards already. Father's Day, obviously, in the United States would be a real easy thing to make a masculine card with wheels. Are you kidding? But you can pick whatever holiday. So, yeah. What comes to mind?
Boy, when I think of tropics, oh boy, like tropical colors. Okay, that is a little tough. That's a little tough. You could do some sort of like Christmas card with tropical colors.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you could.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking for tropical colors, you could just, I'm thinking pretty saturated.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty bold colors, lots of greens. But you could go into a detailed aspect of a flower or something, or a funny
That's
bird. They have the funniest birds in the tropics,
they
and get
do.
those colors. If you have some iridescent papers, that might
Oh,
be
yeah.
really good for tropical colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for colors. And so you could use those on many holidays. What other? Well, there's
Mhm.
Donut Day today.
Yeah. Somebody just said, I just read this just randomly, taking a vacation. Is that a holiday?
Well, do you
Going
think
on
it is?
holiday.
Absolutely,
Go
that
on.
is
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
nomenclature in certain
Mhm.
parts of the world.
Is
Okay.
Talk Like a Pirate Day in June?
I don't know
Well,
when it is.
that's a fun
Yarg.
one. Yeah. Oh, you could do all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff with that.
Instead of a peg leg for the pirate, give him a wheel.
He'd probably like it better. It could be a unicycle instead of a peg. That's a great
Yeah.
idea. Or, even a tropical bird with a little wheel.
Yep.
Birds lose their little legs. It's very, very sad. So, yep, you could do something like that. Oh, it's in September. Okay. Well, maybe that's
Okay.
in Australia, Michelle. It's darn.
It doesn't say what month though.
Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Well, holiday.
Oh, holiday.
It could-
Correct.
Yeah,
Mhm. That's true. It doesn't say when.
Yeah, you're right. I was going back into June.
yeah.
So you could do
Any holidays up for game.
any holiday.
Yeah.
Yep, we're fair game. Thanksgiving, Flag Day, 4th of July,
There you go.
anything. And there will be some funny ones, I'm pretty darn sure.
Oh, there will be.
I know
I-
people that
I-
make up their own holidays.
I've done that.
Yeah.
It could be National
birthday
Mary Gun
gifts.
Fun Day again. I haven't had
Oh, I
National
like
Mary
it.
Gun Fun Day in so long.
We should do that. It should
should
happen
do
at least
that.
once a month.
Once a month. I know that's a lot of pressure. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we can make up things too.
That's true.
Wheels. Those little doodle cars. Wheels are not. You said you went yes on wheels. Why?
I don't know why. I guess because I have some products right here in my stash that I'm like, I've got wheels.
And you could put a wheel on. There's a wheel of cheese too. I mean, it doesn't have to
Oh,
be like
True.
transportation wheels. You could
True.
have, and there's even a game called Craft Roulette that has a wheel.
Very
So
true.
if anybody has a holiday, a Craft Roulette holiday coming up, like if they made 100 cards or something and wanted to make that a holiday, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Hmm. I like it. Or you're doing craft roulette cards on your holiday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. In tropical
could-
colors.
Yep. I'm thinking we can do wagon wheels. What else do we have? June 1st was National Game Show Day, Candace Brill says.
That's a good
So,
one.
That's a real good one. And National Donut Day, that would be donuts look like wheels.
Kamado is right. Robots have wheels, Mary.
Robots.
As a point
Yes.
of order, I
Okay.
would just like to say I believe that tonight is Pat Sajak's final Wheel of Fortune.
Is
And
For
it?
real.
As a man of wheels, we would like to give him a shout out.
Absolutely. Well
Oh, I
done,
love it.
Pat. Well done,
I'm
Pat.
pretty sure that's tonight. I might be wrong though.
Well, we can just move right into our own wheel show. We can be, but we're not going to be on at 6:00 every night. That's for darn sure.
That's a lot. That would be a
That
lot.
is.
yeah, it's tonight.
Oh, Pat, you've done well. Well done. Kiss your brain, Mr. Sajak. That was good. That was a good run. I love Wheel of Fortune. So, tropical colors, bright, saturated, whatever you want. A lot of, you can have all sorts of green. You can have some yellows, some reds, some blacks. Whatever you can find in the tropics. And there's going to be all sorts of things. All those little toads, those poisonous toads in the tropics, they're all bright and pretty.
True.
Lots of colors. Wheels. So we can talk about Wheel of Fortune, wheels on cars, wheels on skateboards, wheel on robots, wheels of cheese, wheels on craft roulette. All those things I think were okay. And then geometric shape. Well, wheels are circles. And that is a geometric shape. And our cards are usually rectangles. So that also is a geometric shape. So that may be kind of easy.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
You gave me lots of ideas. I don't know. Now I'm like, which one do I choose? So
Right. That always happens.
mhm.
Like, I got nothing. I got too much. I got to bring it back down. Well, we're going to give ourselves a few minutes to gather our thoughts and supplies while you guys watch a couple ads for our die set and our whatever that other thing is, stamp set, and our other show in review. We'll be right back making some wheels happen. Here we go. Does card making ever wear you out? Are you just having one of those days? You ever say to yourself, I wish there were more craft roulette on each week? Well, have we got good news for you? In Review is like part 2 of Craft Roulette, which features you, our card contributors. It'll be easy to find because it airs here on our Craft Roulette YouTube channel. We go live almost every Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central, and we do a number of fun things during the show, including Mail Call, where I share some of the nice cards and goodies people send us. Our Card Showcase, where we take a longer look at some of the contributions sent in from the most recent episode. And our Who Done It Mystery Game, where I recreate a card from the most recent episode's gallery, live on air. Everyone in the live chat gets to try and figure out which card I'm recreating. So, if you want more of what we do on Craft Roulette, you'll love our show, In Review. The Whodunit Mystery Game is just a game, and we do not actually solve mysteries, but we do actually solve mysteries. The show is supposed to be on Tuesdays, but we reserve the right to reschedule as necessary. Mary will not always know what she is doing, especially with buttons and or math. Stretchy pants and snacks are not required, but advisable. Please bring a friend. Too much fun for one person included. Hey, Cool Mary here. You might remember me from my breakthrough role, the In Review infomercial. While normal me and the special guest are gathering their supplies, let me take this opportunity to tell you about our stamp set, our die set. Whoa. Let me, Cool Mary, show you what you can do with them. Tubular. Whoa! Gnarly. Yes, you can order these off our web shop. Every purchase helps support our shows, and in return, you can be like me, Cool Mary. guys are coming back. Yep, that's what we do on Tuesday night. It is a heck of a lot of fun. And I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they play the whodunit game. It would make me so nervous. But I know how I play it. I make the crime. So, and I'm always the one that does the crime. But so far, I haven't had to do any time. That's okay. But I have always been caught. Nobody has, not 1 week have I made it through without being caught by some incredible card detective. It is a lot of fun, though. You don't have to play. You can just sit back and relax and watch them all work. I've got purple because I am going to be a Pat Sajak kind of host. And I know that Cassie likes the purple. So I'm going to use the purple. And I'm going to use Craft Roulette's wheels because I can. And I think it may be a Pat Sajak kind of thankful night. So I think I might make a little card for Pat.
And Cassie is ready, so I'm going to bring her back.
Bring her on. How great. Team Purple's happy. Team Purple, Team No A9 is happy. You are like chalking up points with everybody. What do you have going on?
I am thinking that I'm going to do the old Pat Sajak as well here. I'm going to make a TV. These are my tropical colors I chose. So the birds were inspiring. Yeah. So I think
there's
we're
some
set.
purple birds, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And some teal.
I do love purple.
Real fancy paper teal colors.
Yeah, I just don't know. I think I might make
some silver
my
birds.
television. So, did you say silver birds?
Silver birds.
Pixelated
Pixelated silver birds. That's
like
got to
it.
be. Yeah, that's just Sajak kind of stuff. Thankful. Maybe I'll just do thankful. Well, very good. Well, I think we might as well get started.
All right.
I don't have anything that would be Vanna. But
oh, I don't either.
That's okay. When I would make up Wheel of Fortune games for the kids to solve, they would call me Vanna Going White because I would be the one that would turn the cards over.
That's cute.
So yeah, I relate to it. Plus, she and I had the same birthday. So, and my daughter saw her at Target one time in LA.
Really?
Yeah, she was in line.
That's cool.
She said she had sunglasses and a baseball hat on. She was like, I'm not going to talk to her because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to be talked to.
Doesn't want to talk to anybody. Did she sneak a photo at least?
I don't think so, but she was pretty good at doing that. We saw Minnie Driver eating gelato when we were there, and my daughter put her phone over her shoulder so she could take a picture of her, just like not looking at her. But it's very clever. Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Sneaky hints with Leah. Sneaky girl.
Yeah, my husband says I always see all the celebrities every time I go to the airport.
Oh.
And I mean, I've only seen 2, so I don't know what he's talking about.
That's every time. I forgot to get my speech.
It might be because I really don't fly that much. So. I don't fly that much.
I forgot to give my speech, so I'll go ahead and do that right now while we're just getting started. This is going to, if you want to play along, and we hope you do, this is going to be your art project. We're not going to tell you what to do. We're not here to teach you anything, but you might learn something. We're all about your artistic expression, so you take those 4 parameters and do with them as you want. You can make a very classic, simple card to a very complicated, interactive card. I'm thinking with wheels, some people could get pretty fancy. You can do this very literally, like hey, HEY Google, what are tropic colors? And HEY Google couldn't give you a color palette. Or you can make something up where you go, I know there was a frog that has purple, and I'm going to use it. So you can do that. you can go very literal, but you can also be very interpretive. So however you want to interpret holidays, such as, do you want to have a National Merry Gun Fun Day again? You can do that. For just an example. We welcome all levels of ability. We welcome all ages. We have some very seasoned age card makers, and we have some very young card makers. We just hope that you do your very, very best. We also say that you don't have to use all 4 of these parameters as the focal point. You can fit them in pretty sneakily. If you want, you can quietly include them. It does need to be handcrafted, family friendly, so that I don't blush when I'm talking about it. Remember, all parameters are doable, and we will tell you how to put in your cards at the end of the show. Thank you very much. I will be here next week as well. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I forgot that. But all's well that ends well.
Do you watch Pat Sajak very often?
No.
Yeah.
But
don't
I
so
have
much
in my life.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
One of my fond memories is my going to my grandparents' house, and they lived in a small trailer, but my Uncle Mark lived there too, and he did this with Jeopardy though. He would watch it in one room because I guess it was like a couple seconds ahead or a minute ahead, and then no, it was with Wheel of Fortune, and then he would come out and he would right in front of his dad, my grandpa, and he'd be like, "Oh, it's this," and my grandpa would just be so amazed, like, he's so brilliant.
He was pretty smart, actually.
He really was. We would laugh because he would do that.
That's funny.
Yep.
My mom did win a gift certificate, I think because my dad helped her out, but she won a gift certificate from a local TV station that was in cahoots with Wheel of Fortune, and she got a little jacket for me. It was my Wheel of Fortune jacket.
That's cool.
Yeah. And my daughter and I did, when it was in Kansas City, they were trying to get people to show up to be contestants. And we stood in line for an hour or more trying to get inside. We did get inside, but we were not selected, which was fine because I would have been really nervous.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, horrified.
I think my mother-in-law, when they lived down in Florida, she tried out. I think she was like one whatever spin away, because they go through all this, like, even just because you get picked to like go on the, like, it's like a pre-show, at least back then it was. And then like I think she was able to spin a few times in the pre-show, and then they were like, yeah, they picked somebody else. I was like, oh, that stinks. But
well, that does. That's tough.
I know.
Oh, I always glue too fast. Oh, look at your little rays. Is that like TV rays?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm gonna put the TV on there. Just need to cut out the TV.
That is a cute set. I have colored, I don't think I've made anything with it, but I've colored a couple of those. I have to look and see if I have it. Nope, I guess not.
I've made about 3 cards already with this TV. I just love it. I don't know why. It just brings me back to my childhood, I guess, and it just makes me happy.
Yeah, I've made it. I'll have to see if I have a... I know I've made a card. I don't know where it is. Anyway, it'll work out.
I've got a few of them in here, but I think I put them away. So
the TV die set is a Craft Roulette inspired die set.
I love that you guys did that. It's amazing.
I thought it was pretty groovy too.
It is. It just brings me back to watching Goonies, and then you're like waiting for TV break, and then you have to run upstairs and get some snacks and go to the bathroom.
I might use some tropical bird colors here, and then just glue them in, but then so you can do this on top.
I like your wheel.
It won't be great. It won't be great, but it'll be colorful. I like colorful. I'm just going through all my little pieces here. I may not have enough tropical colors. Ooh, tropical colors, would you ever sleep in, you camp, would you ever camp in the tropics?
Can I take our trailer? Probably not.
Oh my gosh, I think it would be so scary.
I don't think I could do it unless I had a locked door. I'm a big chicken. Like, we're going camping at the beach, and it's not camping. Everybody knows it's glamping.
Well, that just shows your intelligence.
I just like to, have the AC on and
Oh gosh, yes. Especially if you're in the tropics, for Pete's sake.
right? I'll bring my Ninja Thirsty.
You're what?
So I love sparkling water, and the Ninja Thirsty, I think it's fairly new. Yeah, it's just another gadget to have, but I really like it.
Is it like it makes sparkly water?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. Well, it does do what a soda stream does, except it measures it better.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we go through a lot of sparkling water around here.
Oh, so do I. And that's why my husband was like, we're not doing this anymore. We're going to get one of these. I was like, yay.
A Ninja, what'd you call it?
It's a Ninja Thirsty.
A Ninja Thirsty. It's like a soda stream, Mr. Producer, except better.
Yes. And you can get them at Walmart too. They have a little.
I ran through a couple soda streams in my life.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Out. Yeah.
Easy to do.
Or maybe.
And I may or may not have looked at buying commercial soda equipment and hooking up my own just to make soda water.
Ooh, well, you should look into the Ninja Thirsty. I'm telling you. My husband thought it was gimmicky, and now he uses it all the time.
Oh, funny.
I know. Giving me a hard time about my
I think he's
sodas,
looking it up right now.
Oh, I like your colors. That looks good.
These look tropical, don't you think?
Yeah, they do. All right.
They are now. Those are all going to be independently down there, so I can spin it still.
Mine's not looking real tropically yet. Is that a word, tropically?
Sure. It may not be a word that would be on Wheel of Fortune, but
No, there you go. Probably
before
not.
and after. I do like that. One time the kids were kind of little and I was kind of tired. And
Oh, yeah.
Wheel of Fortune was on at like 6:30 every night. And I got them in bed early, and I thought it was later. And I sat down, turned on the TV, and Wheel of Fortune was on. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's only 6:30. I have sent these children to bed at 6:30. And and I thought, well, if I get away with it, I'm doing it. Because this is
yes.
I've done the work.
Yeah.
I've done the work. Let's see if they will do the time. But then pretty soon they started coming out one at a time, saying, I can't sleep. It's just not sleepy. So they got to watch Wheel of Fortune.
I was going to say, they probably love that.
Yeah. Okay, sit down. Watch Wheel of Fortune. What do we want to do with... There's another wheel. I pulled this out because of a color wheel. So somebody may want to choose their colors on their color wheel.
Their color wheel. That's smart. I like it.
We're just working it. We work it hard here.
Well, you have to. You guys have all the ideas. You've made a few cards. You know what you're doing.
I know. You know, you could figure out basically how many cards you've made if you really thought about it. Like if you thought, say you make 5 a week, and you've done it for 20 years, basically, give or take 1,000.
Oh,
you can figure it out.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
some months it's more than other, or some weeks it's more than others, some it's less for sure.
This is not turning very well, so
it would average out. That's true.
Yeah.
That's some math principle, I'm sure.
I don't want to do it. Not
Yeah,
tonight.
No, not tonight.
Maybe someday. So you still using your Olos?
I do. I use them actually all the time. My husband did give me the okay to buy the extras for my birthday, the new ones, and I just haven't pulled the trigger yet because there's always so many other things going on. But
yeah,
that's what. Okay. Yeah, but I haven't pulled the trigger on the new ones.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm probably going to pull them in when I stamp out the image.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I like your colors.
are they still real juicy? They were real juicy when you first got them. Are they still?
Oh yeah, they are still very juicy. And I do think that there is a bit of a learning curve, especially if you're used to using Copic markers. There's just a little bit of a learning curve. And I thought, well, I've already spent the money on these, so I'm going to keep going. And I'm glad that I have, because I really, really enjoy them. And I combine both my Copic with my Olos all the time.
Right.
Which, I mean, that's what they're kind of meant to do.
Right. Well, it'd be silly to say, oh no, I'm only going to use this.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you've already got them, which I do. I've got quite an investment in Copics too that have, grown since the year 2008 when I really started.
Oh my, you were early.
Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't an all-in-one purchase. That's why I'm having a hard time with the Olos, just kind of buying all the colors at once. I think we're going to have a visitor here.
Meow.
Yeah,
meow,
he
meow,
woke
meow.
up. It's a Max.
Hi, Max. How are ya?
You gonna come in here?
I was gonna lock you out, Max. I'm telling you, you were just really close.
Well, they're both awake now. Where's your father? Where's your father? Huh? Where's your dad?
I don't know. Silver may be pushing the tropics here. Is there any silver in the tropics?
There might be, like iridescent bird feathers.
Oh, I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're my kind of people.
Yeah.
Stretching a parameter stretcher.
Well, sometimes you gotta ask for forgiveness later.
Deputy Heidi.
Hey, Max, I need this
space.
space.
Have it.
Thank you so much, sir. There we go. Okay.
I see some real nice people in the chatterbox. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah. Oh, the cat butt. Yes,
awesome.
Lauren, the cat butt.
Cat butts have a reputation of being on Craft Roulette.
Or basically every other one of my videos.
Oh, Kerwin, the last time I saw him, he was sawing logs on my bed.
How old is your kitty?
He's 4.
Okay. These boys are 4 as well.
He has settled down a lot. Glittery water. I like the way you think, Melissa. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, shimmery.
I was going to say the crest of a wave kind of looks silvery.
Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all have the ideas. I love it.
If you are just joining us, this is Craft Roulette episode 218 with our lovely guest, Cassie Trask from Georgia, And we are working with 4 parameters for a card tonight. We didn't know what we were going to make until just a few minutes ago. And our parameters this week are holiday tropical colors, wheels for element, and random geometric shapes. Well, it turns out this is Pat Sajak's last night on not on Craft Roulette. Maybe he'll come and be on Craft Roulette. He'll get lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
you
he
call
will.
this a wheel?
Out.
This is no wheel. Gee, Pat, it's our wheel. Gee, Mr.
That's funny.
Sajak.
If you really want to do silver, think about the planes landing at the airports on islands.
I did think about that. That would work.
Like on St. Martin, where the runway is right next to the beach.
Mm-hmm. Or if Danielle Dunlop's here, we can do
Saba.
Thank you, Pat. I would like to buy an A. Big
Yeah,
money.
I'd like to
No,
go on a
that's
Trump. They brought Whammy back. I don't know if you saw that.
They did
Did
what?
you ever watch that one? Did you ever watch the Whammy show?
Nope.
No whammies, no whammies. Stop. No, just me. They were like little red gremlin type things, and they would, you'd push your luck. Push your luck is what it's called. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is from Your Paper Insider.
Ooh, look at
Original
that.
Londoner. I know. They make the most remarkable papers.
Gorgeous.
And this is also, it's got a little sheen to it. It's very pretty.
I like it.
Trying to figure out. I've got As Seen on TV right here from this stamp set. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I could. Well, I could cover up. Like, I want to buy an A. I could cover one up. It could just say push your luck. So what was favorite game shows? Do you have some from the past?
Oh, what was the one where Let's Make a Deal?
Oh,
I really
That's
enjoyed
still
Let's
on,
Make
I
a
think.
Deal. Is it?
I think it may with
Everybody
Drew
got to
Carey,
dress up.
right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't.
so.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Bob Barker's not there anymore.
Mm-mm. No, it was. I can't remember his name now either. I'm terrible with the names.
Drew Carey.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
Yeah. I wonder how much. I looked up how much Pat Sajak was paid. It was a lot.
Was it?
It was a.
What?
It was a lot. Amazing, lot. So.
Good for Pat.
Oh, Wayne Brady is now the. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, Wayne Brady did the. Let's Make a Deal.
Man.
I don't know.
As Seen on TV.
And Vanna White had her own yarn line for. I don't know if she still has it, but.
Well, you gotta have diversity on these business
That's right.
deals.
That's right.
Let's see. We've got best. Oh, you're the best host. I could put that in. This just in. Brilliant human. Brilliant human gets older. Is that what you're using?
I don't know what I'm using yet.
Best host.
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Big money. I guess I could put money. That's what's on the wheel, right? Money.
You
Yeah.
could do that.
I could put money.
Bankrupt.
Oh yeah,
Hate
there you
that
go.
one. Just hate that. Waikiki.
My grandpa would delight when people got bankrupt. I'm like, Grandpa.
Oh, he did? He liked it?
He did.
I'll be darned.
Yeah,
A bit of an edge.
Fun guy for sure. Lived to be 93.
Best host, as seen on TV. Got you right here. It's kind of small. Thank you. Maybe, maybe I make, maybe I make you be the one, like before, well, 2 words. Da-da-da-da-dun. Oh, I could put a little car. Oh, I could use the craft roulette car.
There you go.
It has wheels.
Yes, it does.
Oh, girlfriend.
Hmm.
You cannot be far away.
You want to borrow mine?
Yep.
It's right here.
Hand it over.
Got it right here.
I know I have it right here. I don't put it away anywhere.
Oh, here's the green.
Oh, there's one of the TVs that I did. Oh, there's a couple of them.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Then, of course, there's the wheels from the doodle car.
Irene Smith says, if it's the best host as seen on TV, that card would go to you, Mary.
Well,
but who would it be addressed to?
Patrick.
Who would it be addressed to?
It would be addressed to me. I don't send any of my cards anyway, so I was actually thinking of taking a picture and sending it to him digitally.
There you go. I'm not great at sending cards either. I can make a congratulations card for myself all the time. Although I'm proud of myself, I wrote out 13 thank you cards just today.
You did?
I did.
For
so
why?
there's a, well, so it's tradition in the Army when a certain person leaves an organization, they might do a farewell, and they're farewelling me tomorrow, and I feel very blessed. And so I'm not real good at giving speeches to people, but I make cards. So I was like, I'm going to give everybody a card to tell them how much I appreciate that they would do that. So,
oh, that's lovely.
It is. So I was actually more proud that I used 13 cards.
Well, that feels like an accomplishment right there.
It really was. It really was. So
you could be in our card exchange. There's
like
21 birthdays this month.
Ooh.
21. Think of all those cards you could get rid of.
I love that.
And it would be fun. Yeah, people
really
are getting like 40 cards for their birthday now. It's so
That's
fun.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then people get to share their talents with others.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing's more fun than getting a homemade thank you or a birthday card or thank you card or just any card.
Totally brightens everybody's day.
It really does. Makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
Mr.
be about
Producer
done.
just had his birthday, and he got a lot of nice cards.
Oh, happy late birthday, Mr. Producer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't know where my craft roulette stamp set is. I've got one right here. Can I open a new one? I used it this afternoon. That's what's puzzling. I am looking everywhere. Because I made a card and I used the clicker for some flowers. Where in the world?
I need to cut the yellow.
How many kinds of glue do you have? Do you
Oh my
usually
gosh.
keep around?
That's so funny you mentioned that because I was just looking at my stash going, why do I have all this glue?
And everyone can answer that question. I have 0 types of glue. I borrow glue from my mom.
Everybody borrows glue.
That's funny.
Well, there's so many different things you need, different kinds, and you always have to have one more than you have lost.
True.
So, yeah. I'm opening it.
True.
I have to ask, Mom, what is your holiday on this card?
My holiday is it's the National Pat Sajak Day because it's his last day, and that is a huge. He's an American treasure.
He is.
So I am honoring him with his own holiday. Free from TV day. I think there is a free from TV day. It's like no screen day. I don't know if it's a holiday.
Ooh, that'd be a tough one these days.
Yeah.
Should probably try it though.
What should I make this? I guess this should, or it could be National Mary Gun Fun Day, which is always good.
Well, yeah, I guess I have to figure out what mine is too. I was going with the Pat Sajak Day as well, I guess. I guess my robot idea out on a tropical island might have been a better idea, but here we are.
I just got so caught up in Pat Sajak.
We're committed.
Biddy Penny says retirement is the best holiday, so maybe make it a retirement card.
That's a great idea.
That a girl.
Father-in-law just retired for the 4th time, so
you have to set a good example for new viewers, though. You can't.
I do.
You have to do the project category.
I do. I'm so wayward. Sometimes. Generally, I'm more cautious, but I did get caught up in Pat Sajak.
I was to say, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and blame Mr. Producer on this one. He sent me down a rabbit hole of Pat Sajak.
And
That's
fine.
The guy is completely worthy, though.
Yes, he is. So, okay, is that going to look Christmassy if I use that?
Now, to our European friends, African viewers, Australian, do you guys watch Wheel of Fortune? This may be like, what are they doing? This place is nuts. Is this completely foreign? I don't know what American TV anybody watches.
And the story goes, I think I've told this once before, when we came up with the idea for Craft Roulette, the very first name idea we had was Wheel of Craft.
Yep.
In honor of Wheel of Fortune. But we quickly realized that, hey, if this show goes anywhere, we don't want to be too tied into a name that, might get us sued. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a Miles sighting. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't need any problems from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, hello, buddy.
Oh, are you going to mess things up?
Good kitty.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, Craft Roulette was a very quick second name idea. And we're like, okay, that fits.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was telling some friends who are not crafters. It's like, I'm going on Craft Roulette. And they said, what, Russian roulette? And I'm like, no. Craft Roulette. No one's getting harmed.
No. Wrong roulette.
Yeah, of all the types of roulette there are.
Yes, not the one.
Not the one that we are going to do. Oh, I've got little wheels too. This is a crazy looking card.
Okay, sir. Nope, you're going to step on the ink pad. Thank you, buddy.
That needs more space. There we go. Switch. And then if I had
And for all of you that are saying hello to Miles, he is happy to say hello back for sure.
I have to show
What?
Oh, I was about to show the cat on your back, but he jumped off.
Were you able to?
No, I missed it.
Oh, that's right. Because
I don't have a button dedicated to that, so I was digging through my settings. I missed it.
That's okay. I'm sure he'll be back.
Back on the back?
Yes. Miles will not be ignored.
Amazing cat.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going to turn on my beacon real quick.
Pat Sajak. Oh, I've got the car. How can I do a little vacation? You won a vacation. You won. You won a trip to Craft Roulette.
Well, there's a lesson.
I could put one of those right there. What was the
You
lesson?
mess up your white. Well, if you mess up your white heat embossing, make sure you have a white gel pen around.
Oh, yeah. Good lesson.
Okay.
I do have some questions, and we've just been talking about Pat Sajak so much. Paula Rice said she watched your latest Funfold Friday video, and she'd like to know what is one of your favorite Funfolds that you've done so far.
Ooh. Well,
You didn't know about Dutch door.
I know.
You think you'll try that?
I think I will. I definitely want to try that. Yeah, for all the people that happen to watch my Funfold Fridays, I'm probably going to have to skip June. I have family coming into town starting tomorrow, and they're going to be here until we leave on vacation. So I just ran out of time, and I had other obligations. So I feel terrible because I love doing the Funfold Fridays. Those make my heart so happy. But I made commitments, and so
Lenora in the chat just gave you a perfect out, and that is write vacation on a piece or holiday on a piece, and then you have holiday taken care of. So it'd be winning a holiday on the wheel.
Oh, Lenora. Go straight to the head of the class.
Yep.
Yes, cheers. That is it. Now I can sleep tonight. Deputy Heidi won't be at my door with her glue gun, hot glue gun.
So I'm going to assume that my happy retirement card is we're now going on a holiday. Does that work?
Yes, put a holiday.
No.
You win a holiday.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Could I come up with that? Yes, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Wow. So, if I just write holiday, abracadabra. I can do
Yes,
that on
sir.
one of the blues because it's so dark. I'll write it on white, and that'll be fine. What other Funfolds have you done?
I don't even know what the names of them are, but I'm going to be teaching a class with Not Too Shabby in September, and I'm doing a Funfold with them, and that's it's a free virtual class.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They are a spin sponsor this month.
Yeah, that's why I was happy to say that, because it's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of good people on there. So I need to find one that says enjoy your vacation.
Yeah, I've heard of several, and I can't draw them to mind right now, but I've heard of several that are going to be on.
So the parameters can definitely be checked off by an abstract idea. So you don't necessarily need to have holiday or vacation strictly on your card as long as it is in reference to. So
Right.
happy retirement. If retirement is the ultimate holiday, that counts.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That makes me feel better. I don't want to be a rule breaker.
No, you're not. You're not a rule breaker. You're real bad at it.
I am very bad at it. And
Real
I'm a
bad
terrible
at it.
liar. Just ask my husband. So.
Oops, that's too big.
Okay. So let's cut some.
Okay, so.
I'm going to give this one to my father-in-law because he is on his way, like I said, from his 4th retirement, and he is they're driving in their motorhome from California, and they are in Mississippi right now, so they will be here tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
His 4th? What happened? Why does he keep going back for more?
Well, because
retiring?
he just can't stop working. So the first one was from a military retirement, and he was doing that for 26 years, and you're still pretty young when you retire at, after 26 years. Yeah. And so he took another job, like 2 different jobs, and retired from one of those. And then it was,
oh my goodness.
but he's like, I'm going to be done. I'm done. And then he wasn't. And then this one, he says he's finally done. So we'll see. I think he's still working as he's driving, but.
Oh, what a go-getter.
I know. Well, he likes what he does, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's good. Maybe he'll start his own YouTube channel.
There you go.
It has happened.
May have gotten my stepdad to do it. He was asking me about iMovie, so.
He was asking you, I'm sorry?
He was asking me about iMovie. He was like, oh, how do we do this? And then he sent me a video he made of making a meal. I was like, you can do really well with that for sure.
That's good.
I know. I was
That's
like,
very
I love it.
cool.
Good for you. Good for you.
Looky here. There's my holiday, Lenore. Win a holiday.
Those are not.
Perfect. Win a Deputy Heidi card. Win a trip to Craft Roulette.
Right. So
I just put some moolah in there. I'm not going to put any bankrupt because that's just bad mojo.
mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can get 52 on here. It might all be $52.
I love it.
I think I can. This little stamp's never been used in its entire life.
Oh. I've got a few of those myself.
Yeah. Well, the yellow ones can all be 52. I don't know, maybe. Colleen Berg asks, if you only had a few minutes to make a card, what theme or of thought would come to mind? Would you opt and buy one? When was the last time you bought a card?
Oh, I can't say that I have in probably the last 20 years. I mean, because I always have one sitting around.
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
May not have made one in the last week, but I got some.
We all know how much money that saved, right?
It costs $99.
Smart Alex.
Okay, I'm going to write all this down because
I wonder if I can get 100 in here. If I can't get 100, I'll get 10.
Brian in chat asked, did you seriously make 3 cards already, Mom? Because you had the cards.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes, I did, Brian. No, I didn't. No, I had these. I had these because Cassie's using the same die that these television sets are, and they are Craft Roulette inspired Trinity Stamps products. And so I pulled them out because I had already made some.
Cassie, Susan in chat is all caps asking me to ask you about your embellishments.
Oh, what color are they and where are they from? They are a blue. This is called Sparkling Sapphire, and they are from Trinity Stamps. And yes, I find the color cubes incredibly useful. Most of the time, it's trying to come up with a color combination for whatever reason is hard for me unless I go to patterned paper. And so I like to pull out the color cube. So yeah, Suna, that I find it incredibly helpful. Since I've gotten it, I've used it a ton. I may have actually used this color combo once already too. Because I really like those
birds. It's a good color combo.
Yeah.
Let's see. So holiday is, I've got it right here. Tropical colors. These are all rich. I think there's some birds, some toads, some bugs with iridescent eyes. The chameleons that are in the tropics. Yeah, I got this. Because this little thing kind of looks like chameleon eyes, you know, with all the little weirdnesses that they have. Wheels. I got my own wheel here from Craft Roulette's die set. And I've also
That
got
looks
a
so
little
good.
craft roulette wheel there. And then geometric shapes. I've got a rectangle card. I've got a rectangle thanks. I got rectangles everywhere. And some circles and triangles. Yes. I think we're okay. I think this is
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
trying to go over the parameters and make sure I hit them all. Tropical colors. I have the wheel in the background and the geometric shape. I've got the rectangular television.
You sure do. Andrea Latson asks, she says, well, she loves your coloring, and she loves coloring, and she loves your style of coloring. Consistent
Oh,
shading
thanks.
is hard for her. Do you have
Mhm.
any tips to make that part easier?
I just try to pick where I think light would be coming from and stick to that. And oftentimes it may not be realistic. Like it might be coming up from the upper right-hand side. And then I just make everything that's in the lower left-hand side a little bit darker. And I have found that coloring always looks worse before it gets better, if that makes any sense. So if you just stick with it and, try not to use a lot of color as you're going, you'll find your rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
I love this little handy dandy book.
Cool.
It's so great.
I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm.
I like it too.
Very well thought out.
Here. Well, I think it's kind of a nice keepsake. People can use it as a planner. I don't so much as a recorder, a little journal or a scrapbook of my own cards.
Yeah, I definitely liked that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys show what stamp sets you're using? There's a little debate in the chat.
Oh,
A debate.
okay. So
I messed that woe up. Well, I am using. What am I using? I'm using the Craft Roulette stamp set. And
I am using.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't.
I pulled this Thankful out of a Trinity stamp. The Thank. And then I'm using the same stamp set that Cassie's using, which is also a Trinity stamp. And it is, what was the name of this?
This one is called Local Programming.
Local Programming. And I've colored these, but I don't know where they are. And then I had an ancient stamp set that I use for my numbers. That's what I did. What you did?
I've made, oh my goodness, a couple of different. So here we go.
On this.
While we're using that stamp set, you're showing off your TD cards. I happen to have all mine right there. So I made
Perfect.
a breaking news. And then this one is my favorite because it's a pull one.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that one was fun.
You have videos on all of these too, don't you? Is it on Trinity's?
I have videos on just this one.
On just one.
I don't have videos on these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because those ones were.
But still.
Yeah. Yes, but those are going to be hard to part with. That's, I think, sometimes my problem. I end up liking something so much, I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it. That's messed up.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Did you keep a bunch of your children's stuff?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Which always bothers my husband because we move as much as we do. And so he's like, do we really need to hang on to this? I'm like, well, yes. So.
In a word, yes.
Yes.
Darn, I don't know what I did with my colored stuff. Oh, well. You'll figure it out. I'll show it sometime. This is kind of a crazy looking thing, but it's my crazy looking thing. And
your card?
Maybe I'll add some more. Mm-hmm.
I love your card. I love the purple for sure.
Well, yeah, that's my nod of thanks to you for being here
Aw.
tonight.
It was absolutely my pleasure.
Speaking of moving, Hat Trick
Yes.
Smith, aka Irene Smith, says,
Mhm.
being that you move often, how do you organize your stash on a daily basis, knowing that you're going to need to pack again soon? You have any tricks or
Oh,
tips, or is it
no, I
just...
don't. Because every space I move to is different. This is the biggest space I've ever had, and I don't think I'll get this in the next place. And so I'll probably have to purge a bit. I mean, I've crafted out of a closet. Oh, well, a partial closet because I had to put clothes in there too. But yeah, I don't have any real tips or tricks for that other than maybe don't let your stash grow too much, which
Oh.
as you can probably see behind me, it's grown quite a bit for sure.
Yeah. How do you know what to get rid of? I mean, you get things from companies, so maybe you
Mhm.
get things that you don't love as much as others.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we have a thrift store here on Post, and I love donating to them because their whole purpose is to give back. So this last year, we ended up giving back $178,000 in grants and scholarships to the Fort Moore community, and that's just awesome. So when I know that I'm giving it to some place that is going to, when they sell it, that money goes to help somebody get to college or help with a grant, I love that.
Yeah. Is that one of
And
those
then there,
things you can't say no to?
oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, because I just signed on to be the secretary for the spouses club here on Post because I am a glutton for punishment.
You're a giving person.
Jim likes to call me introvertuous because I'm introverted, and it's like I don't really want to, but I will.
If
That sounds
nobody
so
else
bad.
will
I'm
do
like,
it, that's like the worst thing to ever say to somebody. If nobody else will do it, I'll do it.
yeah, yes.
Then the
Well,
next
and
thing
that's
is,
kind of
congratulations.
yes. And that's what happened with this secretary thing. I'm like,
Introverts,
well, why
yes.
don't I just don't want to take it away from anybody if they really want it, and then nobody really wanted it. So,
Nobody wanted it. Yeah.
hmm
Aw.
but you know what? It's right up my alley. Introverted
There you
Cassie could just sit there and type away and just listen to people during the meetings, and then I can send the minutes on.
There you go.
Oh,
And you'll
thanks, Carol. I know about
really
that.
help somebody out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. What else does this need?
What do you got there?
I
Oh,
don't
looks
know.
good. I like that you use that sunray thing in the background.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good touch.
Well, I really wanted to incorporate that yellow somehow. Mine doesn't look quite as tropical as yours for sure, but
Well, that's all right. We're not competing.
true.
So it's okay. At least I'm not. Are you competing?
No, I am absolutely not. I'm just looking at how much I use purple.
I think I'll put some green little gemmers on it. Then I think I'm pretty good.
I will say hi to James for you. What gems are you putting on there?
Oh, some Trinity. It's just all Trinity tonight, I think.
Well, I do have a whole bunch of that, so.
I do too. We are well representing, I guess. Yeah, I hope they like this
For
card.
sure. I don't know how they couldn't.
Well, there you go. That's the spirit. This is Trinity's too, I think.
Are you using the pickup stick?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think
I have
it
mine right here
is.
too.
Funny.
For any potential sponsors and companies watching, if you send us stuff, there's a good chance it'll wind up on the show.
Yep.
It will get used.
I try. And then that just is kind of the, whatever I've been using lately is the stuff I use again and again.
True.
So.
That's probably why I have 4 TV cards.
Chat is saying, don't forget the U.
I put it inside.
Ah.
Because I didn't like it on the front. So, well, I had it. There it is. So we'll just stick that right in here. Joink.
Oh, maybe Mary needs to buy a U. Clever.
That is good. Who was that smart pants?
That was Irene Smith.
Oh, she is so sharp.
That was clever.
She is. She entertains everybody on our Tuesday show too. I just kind of sit back and yeah, she's like lightning fast too. Lightning round. Whatever. What is their speed round called?
I think you're right.
Is it lightning?
It might be.
I don't know. It could be. Let's just say it is.
Sure. Tonight
well, I think I'm done. And you look like you're done.
I am.
And this is so junky, and I kind of like it. It seems like it should be a game show, It's got lots of junky stuff on it.
It's like somebody saying those things in the background. I love
Project, colors, yeah. Element, random, big money, spin, spin, spin.
No whammies.
Yeah. No whammies. And let's see if you've got all your parameters. Walk us through that cute card, would you please?
So, yes, I will. So, for my holiday, thank you, Betty Penny. Happy retirement. Since retirement is the ultimate holiday. I love that so much. For our tropical colors, I was inspired by this. Yes, I was inspired by these little birdies, and I chose those colors based on that. Guess I kind of forgot that lighter green, but then for my wheel, we've got our wheel back there, and then our geometric shapes, I have the rectangular television.
It's real good.
And some circular little embellishments.
Yeah, and yours has tasteful colors, and mine looks very garish. And
you know what I love about this is that you can take these parameters and somebody can go 2 almost different directions or go with it. I just love it so much.
413 last week.
Yes, it's incredible.
Directions. Some of them were, had some similarities in there, but it was still their own. But then again, when I make a card twice, it's not the same. Ever.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I think other people should play along with these great parameters. Don't you?
I absolutely do.
So,
I can't wait to see what it makes.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and let you off the hook for a minute while we tell other people how they can play, who's coming up, and give away some stuff. How's that sound? Are we good?
Sounds great. Let's
do it.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Yep. This is gonna be a good week. I think you guys can do all sorts of really creative things here with holiday, tropical colors, wheels, and geometric shapes. It's almost like you get a freebie with that geometric shape. Well, actually, you do. So unless you're, even if you had letters, it would be a polygon. So you got it. I don't know why I made that one so simple. But you can do all those things, make them family-friendly, handcrafted, and beautiful. Your very, very best work, and send it to craftroulette.live. There is a submit form. Please send that in by Sunday night at midnight Central Daylight Time. Or, if you are a member, we thank you very much. You can send it in by Thursday at midnight Central Daylight Time. We do appreciate you very much, and that's just one of our ways to say thank you. Whoa, look at all these nice craftettes coming up for being our guest. Carrie Giletto will be on for the first time next week. Christine Bertram, we haven't seen her in ages. It'll be fun. She's the Purple Princess from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and we look forward to having her on. See, what's new with her. Sarah Liz Star Oscar, I believe you're in the viewing audience this evening. Yes, I see you right there. You're coming up pretty soon. You better start practicing. I know you do. You play along often. Chelsea Comer hasn't been here in a while either. Looking forward to having that little bubble on. And then for the first time, Tracy T. Fear is going to be joining us, Not Afraid of Color. She's a real fun lady. I'm looking forward to each and every week with them and with you. Don't miss us, please. We love having you here. If you are watching the replay, please let us know in the comments so we can say hi and at least give you a heart. There are all those wonderful members that we talk about throughout the show, getting extra bonuses like veto power, asking questions of our guests. I'm sorry I didn't get them all in. Being on the after show tonight, if you're silver and up. Man, we've been having like 20 so people on those calls. It's really fun. And it's nice to be able to get to know people and put faces and voices and all those things to their names. So I hope to meet more of you tonight. Please join us. If you want to know more about supporting us, you can go to craftroulette.live, support our efforts, and it's all there. But it is the way that we stay on, and so we do appreciate you. Do we have to be sober? Probably a good idea. Let's give away some stuff, shall we? That's the confetti. It's time to give away some good stuff. We've got great spin sponsors this month, but we always start with a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. These names, it looks like we had 408 on this wheel. Some people opt out, some people don't qualify when they're guests and such. And I'm not on that wheel, for instance. So, but you also can opt out if you want. But play if you can. Oh, Sea Royal. How nice. Sea Royal won not too long ago. Well, look at you go. I remember sending something to you. I don't remember what. And for a Craft Roulette goodie bag, we do have some good goodie bags. They are all filled with all sorts of things that people have sent in, new products that weren't used, that were sent in, and I try to make them worth your while. Oh, come on. Guacamole Tree. I think you should win just for that name. That is just such a good name. And I'm going to try really hard to spell it right. Make sure that you use the claim prize form on craftroulette.live and fill it out with the same email that you sent your card in with, so that we will recognize you as the true winner and not some scallywag. No scallywags here. For a Trinity Stamps $25 gift certificate, and these probably won't be addressed until Monday, is Fabby Gill. Congratulations, Fabby. Look forward to getting in touch with you and sending that information your way. For a $25 gift certificate to Not Too Shabby. Well, too bad Gabby didn't get the shabby, but somebody will get it here. Let's see who. You getting excited to see Libby P. Congratulations, Libby P. It's a new name, Fabby Gill. I think it hasn't been around too long, so that's exciting. Congratulations, guys. For a $25 gift certificate to Copictopia Creatives. They're new, and they also have retreats that they are putting on, a mother and a daughter. It's kind of a groovy little thing. America. Okay, I think it's Mary. I always mess that up, darling. I'm so sorry. You can mess up Mary all you want. I don't mind. And for a Karen Burniston $25 gift certificate, it's going to go to Spin, spin, spin. Big money, big money. Will you win a car? No, this is for a Karen Burniston gift certificate. Lisa Long. Well done, Lisa Long. And those are just, again, these are the people that sent in cards last week. So if you send in your card this week, you will qualify for a giveaway next week. So that's pretty fun. You get to do all sorts of stuff. You get to craft, you get to share, you get to inspire, and you may get to win. That's very, very good. Yes, Grandma Gay's still around. She just kind of sits in the background now. She's doing fine. Talked to her this week, so she's doing okie dokie. Let's bring back Cassie Trask. Woohoo! You did it. You did it without your tech help.
I know. And he just
Girl.
walked in the door.
Oh.
Didn't even need
Jim.
him.
Jim, ask him if he needs some help, because now you are qualified.
That's right. It was Mr. Producer, let's be honest.
Well, he does a lot. He just gave himself a chair. So, what do you have coming up? You said new or not too shabby. You have that coming up in September. Mm-hmm. What else do you have coming up?
I'm doing another retreat. I'm doing another retreat, and I think that's at the end of. I have to look that one up. That's terrible. It's the Stress-Free Card Making Summit 2024. So I'm helping with that one as well. And that one's more at the end. So
very good. Very good.
I forget when.
Well, that's one that you get to video it, and so you will know. You'll know when the deadline emails start coming.
Yeah, when it approaches, for sure. I've got it on my calendar to buzz at me when it's time to get going. So
yeah, see, you don't need to know yet. It just is
clutter. It'll just stress me out.
Yeah, that's right. It's just clutter right now. Well, thank you so much for.
Think, Mary.
Pardon me?
I said I like the way you think, Mary.
Yes, I've juggled many plates before, and you just can't. It's like, get out of there. Just move on.
Yep.
Get out of my head for now. You're not welcome.
I like it.
That's why you write things down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I sure enjoyed having you on again. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me and for working with me when things weren't working the way they were supposed to. And
that's Mr. Producer.
I know, he's just on it.
You remember what we do at the end of the show? Well done. Chatterbox, nice to see you guys. I hope you had a good evening hanging out with us and each other. Well done, Mr. Producer. Always top notch. And Cassie, that was a great card.
Oh, thank you. So was yours. Very inspiring.
Join us on the after party. Silver and up. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Everybody stay safe. Love you much. Night.